Mesut Ozil got Arsenal back on track with a wonder-goal winner against Newcastle. The Gunners had slipped to 7th in the table before kick-off, having failed to win any of their last 3 league matches. Mesut Ozil celebrates after scoring the opener at the Emirates, but Ozil hooked a sumptuous volley past tune stopper Rob Elliott from just inside the box in the 23rd minute. And that was enough for Arsenal to move back up to 4th and keep their hopes of Champions League qualification. Newcastle, meanwhile, are now in the relegation zone for the first time since the opening week of the campaign, having lost 8 of their last 9 winless matches. And things don't get any easier for Rafa Benitez's boys, as they next face a tricky trip to a resurgent West Ham, before hosting runaway league leaders Manchester City on Boxing Day. News Group Newspapers Limited. Mesut Ozil broke the deadlock after 23 minutes. Alexander Lacazette battles against Florian Lejeune in the first half. The Toon just never looked like scoring at the Emirates, where they have now lost in 6 straight games. And really, Arsene Wenger's men should have won by a much bigger margin, but they never had to get out of second gear. Time's up, lads. Arsenal set for major summer clear-out with up to 10 Gunners heading off. Alexander Lacazette, who started on the bench for the midweek draw at West Ham, had one early shot which was comfortably saved by Elliott, then Alexis Sanchez blazed over from 15 yards. But the Gunners went ahead when Florian Lejeune headed a loose ball out to Ozil, who backtracked, then struck a sweet left-footed volley which flew into the net for just his 3rd goal of the season. Jack Wilshere in action against Newcastle United's iOS Perez interactive stats. Click on the categories to find out how the teams fared. Interactive lineup. Click on a player's number below to see their stats. Spanish striker Mato Giselu vies with Laurent Koscielny. Arsenal could have had a second when Sanchez picked out Hector Bellerin, but he volleyed over. Then Granit Xhaka and Sanchez both shot just wide before halftime. After the break, the Toon carved out their first couple of chances when substitute Matt Ritchie shot over from 20 yards and Jacob Murphy drew a save out of Petr Cech from the edge of the box. But Alexander Lacazette really should have scored for Arsenal when he was played through by Alex Iwobi, only then choosing to chip Elliott rather than drive past him, and sticking the ball over the bar. Mesut Ozil scores a great volley for Arsenal against Newcastle. Rafa Benitez screams at his side from the sideline. Lacazette was hooked for Olivier Giroud in the 73rd minute, to boos from a few of the home fans. Giroud, though, was soon in the action, heading back to Jack Wilshere, whose 12-yard shot was saved by the legs of Elliott as the Gunners failed to add to their early goal. Olivier Giroud was introduced to replace Alexander Lacazette. Full Sunday Premier League preview including West Brom v Man Utd and Bournemouth v Liverpool. Social says